Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Cyber Relic channel. It's your fellow wielder of space magic Relic, and today we're here to review and discuss the most recent TWAB this week at Bungie provided to us. I believe, yes, indeed, this is the first one of 2022, so I'm hoping to have some good information in here. This is a new channel here on YouTube, and we're just trying to share some information and thoughts about the game. So if you like the content that we're making, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment to discuss, all the traditional things. But with that, we're just going to jump right in here and start going through and see what they have for us right now. So, this week at Bungie, we're back, baby. TWAB is alive and well, and we're excited for what's next with the upcoming launch of the Witch Queen. Just one more month to go before we learn more about Savathun's influence and what that means for Guardians and our beloved Osiris. In addition to some nifty additions to gameplay, such as crafting and pokey glaive goodness, while we do want to share some news with our players, we also want to keep some secrets because there are a few unique surprises on the way that we want you to experience for yourselves. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the latest trailer for the Witch Queen that showcased Savathun's throne world? Because I don't know about you, but I'm still screaming in excitement, and the entire team here at Bungie can't wait to see your reactions to what's next. It's going to be a wild ride, so buckle that metaphorical seatbelt, friends. And I have to absolutely agree. The new trailer, if you have not seen it yet, is definitely worth watching. A lot of interesting things in there, new questions being asked about what we're going to be looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to see what they're going to be sharing with us in the next couple of weeks as we get up to Witch Queen here on the end of February. Before you dive into the latest trailer below, we did want to offer a small warning to players. Spoilers are coming. Be aware that the weeks leading up to the launch of the Witch Queen will include information that those averse to spoilers might want to avoid. Just be careful out there, Guardians. This is a really good point. I am a person who is very particular about spoilers. I don't like shows or movies being spoiled. Don't care as much about games, but I am a little bit sensitive to it. But just be aware that anything you might be viewing in that trailer or any content being released moving forward may have spoilers in it, so keep that in mind. Artifact mods update. Insert orbs meme here. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Artifact mods have been a huge talking point in our community, and with the next season, we're making a few changes that will bring back some popular anti-champion mods while also making some tweaks to the way Masterwork armor works. Okay. Here is a rundown from the team on what players can look forward to in Season 16. Team. One of the consistent pieces of feedback that we have been wanting to act on for a while involves the unlocking of artifact mods. Starting in Season 16, players will no longer be limited to the number of artifact mods they can. Oh, thank God. That is fantastic news. Oh man, making it so that you can just completely unlock the entire thing is going to be wonderful. This means that players could feasibly unlock all 25 artifact mods by the end of the season, while we have made some small adjustments to the amount of XP required to unlock artifact mods 1 through 12. In general, the pace of unlocking these first 12 artifact mods should be close to what we've seen in Seasons 15's artifact. Okay. For each unlock after the 12th, increased XP will be required for the next artifact mod unlock. So the choice of which order to unlock mods still requires some decision making, and if you change your mind, you can still reset your artifact and make your picks again. Wow, that sounds really good. I think that makes a lot of sense. That way it just gives us way more flexibility. When it comes to the artifact mods themselves, we are bringing back a few perennial favorite anti-champion mods, including anti-barrier scout rifles, yes, and bows, and have done some work to make disrupting an overload champion, which can be done this season with auto rifles and SMGs, more reliable than in previous seasons. I feel like we've been told this before, and I don't know that we've seen improvement on that, but hopefully they actually mean it this time, because there's nothing worse than having to chase down a teleporting overload champion who just refuses to stun. We'll also be highlighting the new glaive weapon archetype coming to the Witch Queen through a variety of artifact mods, including an option to make your glaive the solution to unstoppable champions. Ooh, that could be fun. Don't know how close I want to be getting to an unstoppable champion with a melee weapon, but I guess it has that ranged attack, so maybe it'll work. And have a few new artifact mods that will enhance some of the new weapon perks. To take a little bit of pressure off your vault space, oh, please give us more vault space, we are also making some adjustments to the way Masterwork armors work. Starting with the launch of the Witch Queen, you can change the energy type of a fully Masterwork piece of armor for a much reduced cost. A fully Masterwork piece of legendary armor can be changed to another energy type for the cost of 10,000 Glimmer and 1 upgrade module. while a fully masterwork piece of exotic armor can be changed to another type for the cost of 20,000 glimmer and one upgrade module. The cost for changing a piece of armor's energy type before it is fully masterworked remain unchanged. Okay, so they're not giving us more vault space. For a very brief moment there, I got excited that we might actually be getting more vault space, but that does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. However, this new change, I guess, is going to be good. Actually, not I guess, it will be good. It'll give us more flexibility with what we can do with our armors and not penalize us as much for switching the energy type on that, so that we can customize our loadouts a little bit more. Closing out, we are also making a change to the way Guardians create orbs of power with weapons. Okay, elements of the new weapon crafting system will encourage you to use many different weapons and ask you to burn hard-earned masterwork materials on a weapon that you may only be using for a few hours just to generate orbs. That seemed like a tall order. Okay, I don't know that it was that many materials to masterwork items, but I do play a lot, so I guess I have. So for some more casual players, they don't have as much. So I guess that does kind of make sense for the more casual players. That seemed like a tall order. So let's see. This combined with our desire to act on consistent feedback that players want to be able to generate orbs of power with exotic weapons that do not yet have catalysts led us to the implementation we'll be using in the Witch Queen and beyond. Orb generation on weapon multi-kills will no longer be a function of a weapon's masterwork status, but will instead be provided by a suite of armor mods. They didn't write a question mark. I'm kind of going, what? Which are unlocked automatically for all players and which plug into the helmet armor mod socket. Each such mod will apply the orb generation effect to all weapons you have equipped of a particular damage type, so a single mod will cover multiple weapons in your arsenal if they share a damage type. This also applies to a weapon that changes damage types like hardlight or a kinetic weapon with osmosis. We will continue to create exciting exotic catalysts over the next few seasons, but in the meantime, you will be able to generate orbs with Cloudstrike, Thorn, Thunderlord, Teraba, and any other weapon in the game. Boy, not. I don't know. When I hear armor mods to create orbs, I just don't why. Especially if it means it's going to be at the cost of us using other valuable mods on our helmet, like our targeting mods or ammo finders, those types of things. Maybe it'll be like a passive thing where we'll get an extra slot to be. I really hope we're not losing a. I really hope we're not losing an actual mod slot in order to accommodate just generating orbs when that's a free thing we get right now. That'll feel pretty bad, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. Hopefully they'll have something in place that's not too painful, and I certainly hope if it does have a cost that it's an extremely minimal one. But if nothing else, this is going to make that Artifice armor even more important moving forward that you get from the Grasp of Avarice Dungeon Master Mode, so that's something to keep in mind. Speaking of 30th anniversary content, will they or won't they has been a major question surrounding the 30th anniversary event. We have game shows, we have a weird sarcastic horse made of stardust and puns, and we have a dungeon that will make you laugh and scream at the same time. I don't know about that, but okay. Because so many have been loving the new activities, a common concern is that Dares of Eternity and other eventful goodies will be disappearing as we say goodbye to Season 15. Fret not, young horse whisperer, because 30th anniversary content, both free and paid, will not be placed in the Destiny content vault with the launch of the Witch Queen. Okay, that makes sense, for sure. We'll have another update about this later this year, but expect to enjoy the Zerlet adventures through 2022. Okay, I would be surprised if that went away before the end of the year, for sure, especially the dungeon, considering it's a paid piece of content. So just giving that confirmation that that's going to be the case is good to hear. Prime Gaming. Looks like, oh, yep, this is going to be the new items that they're giving. Looks like we have a sparrow and a ship and a ghost and an emote here for linking your Prime account. So that's something to take into consideration for doing, for sure. There's the list of what they actually are. No one ever asks where PSR. Our player support team is comprised of superheroes. They work passionately to ensure the integrity of the game, track the issues found by our amazing players, and create incredible guides to provide Guardians with the info they want to know. This is their report. Okay, gotcha. Colorblind modes. Looks like they're addressing... Yep, they're fixing some issues with the colorblind modes not working properly. Steam negative silver balances. Okay, so it looks like they're addressing the negative silver balances on Steam accounts. Hotfix 3.4.0.2 is resolving the Xenealogy quest, and the challenge is proving 5 now successfully unlocks after players complete a challenge. Okay. Twitch extension resolves. Looks like they're just working on several other things. And then there's some known issues that you can click the link and go and check to see what their known issues are that they're working on down here. But they're still doing things to improve the game. Emperor movie of the week. Okay, and then this is where they're highlighting the movie of the week. I did actually watch this, and you get to see Callus dancing around a little bit. Definitely worth a watch. Pretty comedic. Operation Save the New Lights. Stavi and I the other day jumped in and we were having some fun with this. Just went and ran a few to just lower ourselves down. Brought back some old favorite weapons just to horse around a little bit. I got to run with Loaded Question again, so that was a lot of fun. But helping those new lights who were actually having a hard time in that Grasp of Avarice activity when they were jumping in because they were at 1100 and the event's actually 1150 and they have no champion mods. So a little bit of a tough start for them, but at least they got that addressed now. Artist of the week. I got a couple new things here. Pretty funny. And here's some more information on Operation Save the New Lights. Another shout out before we go riding off into the sunset with Star Horse. Dares of Eternity caused some unforeseen mayhem when it pulled new lights into the activity despite lacking the required power level. The Destiny 2 community blew us away when everyone came together to help new players by kicking off Operation Save New Lights. High level players were lowering their gear levels to get into instances with our precious blueberries, my goodness, only to re-equip the gear they know and love to kick those foes in the face and make that treasurable horse proud. We even jumped in ourselves. Yeah, Stavi and I, we kept ourselves at low light and fought with them. It was actually pretty fun. Kindness, selflessness, strength. These are the attributes that make a true guardian, and every single person that lent their help showed that they have earned the guardian title and wear it with pride. It was great to see the community come together and put a little good back out into the world. And we wanted to share our gratitude with the special circumflux diacritic emblem. Try saying that 5 times fast as a thank you. It was almost like world peace if something like that was contingent on a sassy space horse. Pretty great emblem. Looking forward to getting it. It's cool that it came from a community coming together to help those guys out, so that was fun. Finally started the new lights that had to see me repeatedly blow myself up with 1K. We all have our flaws, don't judge. Yeah, we've all done that at one point or another. Those asking our threads of light venture into looking good continues. It's called Fashion, Sweetie. Lock it up. And we've already seen so many incredible submissions. We'll share our next batch of winners here soon. But for now, keep inspiring us with those looks to enter. Share a shot of your Guardian's appearance page and use hashtag Threads of Light on Instagram or Twitter. You can also tag at Destiny the Game or our account for your region for more visibility. We'll have more to share over the next couple of weeks, including more on Gambit, weapon crafting, and a few other goodies that we can't wait to show off. Stay tuned, and in the meantime, stay fresh and be kind. See you soon. I should go hippie. All right, well, got a little bit of information here. Definitely a couple question marks. A lot of questions about how that mod's going to work on helmets for generating orbs of light, but as long as it's not too painful, I guess that's kind of cool and an improvement. So that's everything we have. It's a relatively short TWAB this week, so go on the website and check it out if you have any more questions or want to look at anything in more depth. And again, we are a new channel here on YouTube, so if you like the content that we're making or if you want to know more information, please feel free to make a comment and like and subscribe as well. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody coming by the video today. You stay classy, Guardians, and until next time, don't just have a good day, have a great day.